I'm late to the party, but when I'm there, it's lit.
From you wake up every morning, you's a winner, yeah.
What going on, guys? It's your girl Razor in the ding, and welcome back to another video. If you're new, hey boo, and if you're returning, what's up? In today's video, I'm going to talk about, I'll give you guys 5. Let's start with 5. I'll give you guys 5 reasons why your hair isn't growing, and of course, you should know, right? Your hair is always growing. It's what you're doing to your hair to prevent it from retaining length. So hopefully this video is helpful. Let's get into it. One of the main reasons is your diet. I would advise that you guys eat more fruits, eat your veggies, eat your rice and cabbage, you know, but just eat your fruits, your vegetables, and drink lots of water. I know someone is gonna say, or someone is gonna think, well, I know someone who doesn't do these things and their hair is long, but is it healthy? I don't really only focus on long hair. I focus on healthy hair first, then long hair. If you just want long hair, then go ahead, boo, but healthy long hair is a lot more fun to deal with. Just keep that in mind. For me, if I'm not eating a lot of my fruits and my vegetables, and if I'm not drinking a lot of water, I notice the decline in my hair growth, as in my hair definitely grows a lot slower. And as a bonus, you can add in exercise. I mean, you should be exercising either way. I'm not telling you to go do extraneous exercise. Sometimes it's just about increasing your physical activity throughout the day. So whether that's going for a walk in the afternoons around your neighborhood, whether that's jumping or skipping rope, whether that's, you know, weightlifting if that's what you love to do, whether that's riding a bike, or whether that's incorporating all these things together to just live a healthier and more active lifestyle. I highly recommend. So don't just do these things to have long hair. Do these things because it makes you feel better, it makes you perform better, it just makes you have a more wholesome life. So when you have a healthy functioning body, you're active, increase that blood flow so you can carry those nutrients from your foods that you eat to your scalp. So it all starts from the inside as well. Of course, you can put things on top of your hair to make it healthier, but I mean, it all can start from within. So that's my main reason. If you don't get anything else from this video, that's the main reason. And if that's your rough area, let's start working on it. Healthy Bodies 2020 to 2020. Oh wow, we're in 2021. So number 2, so I already spoke about this in the beginning, but your hair isn't growing because you're not retaining your length. So what are you doing to your hair to prevent you from retaining your length? What are you doing to those ends, girl? How are you taking care of your hair? Are you taking care of your hair? Do you have a routine? Do you have a solid routine? What's up? Talk to me. If you guys hear music in the background, I have some noisy neighbors, so we're just gonna have to rock with it. They're playing tunes though. Number 3. Let me come a little closer because I don't understand. What's up with you guys and trims? Guys, trims are very important if you want healthy hair. That depends on how often your hair breaks, how often you manipulate your hair. One time for the one time. Trims are very important. I want you to get that into your head, please. Today, if not yesterday, today. If not 2 months ago, today. If you can get a good trim at least 2-3 times out of the year, then that's awesome. If you get it professionally done, even more awesome. I know a lot of professionals cut a lot of hair off, but you have to look at it from their perspective. They're looking at your hair as they want your hair to be the healthiest that it can be. So if I were to get my hair professionally trimmed, I'm not against it. It's just that where I live, I can't trust, like, I don't trust anybody with my hair. But if you can get a professional trim with someone that you trust, right, who does really good work, that'll be awesome. But the thing is with trims, it's like, it's subjective. Curls would hide them bad ends like nobody's business. I mean, find a trimming routine that works for you. This is what I do. So I trim my hair when I wear my hair in twist or braids, because that's how I would normally wear my hair throughout the week. When I twist my hair and I realize, okay, my ends don't look as good as they usually do when I wear my twist, I wouldn't even say trim, I would dust, like take off like a not even a couple inches, sometimes it's a half an inch, and I would do that every couple months, like every 3 4 months I would do that. And then let's say at the end of the year, if I do blow dry my hair or wear my hair straightened, I would go in and get a good trim. Find something that works for you. I used to be on a strict schedule when my hair was shorter, but that's because I used to wear my hair curly a lot. So now that I don't wear my hair in its curly state, I don't get as much breakage or damage because my ends are usually tucked away. And it also depends on how you wear your hair as well. So you just have to figure it out. You have to know what your ends look like when they look really bad, when they look good, and when they look decent. Just don't be naive. Get rid of them bad ends. Trust me. Just cut it. Just get rid of your bad ends and try your best to maintain healthy ends. Because if you don't keep up with your trim, sometimes you're wondering why your hair isn't growing. It's because your ends are so bad that when your hair grows, your ends break just as fast. Get your ends to a nice healthy state to where your hair just grows and flourishes, and then you won't have to worry about if your hair is growing or not, because you will actually see the length that you retain. This can actually tie into the previous reason. Your ends are probably really dry and brittle. So let's talk about your moisturizing routine. How often do you moisturize your hair? Do you moisturize your hair? Do you moisturize your hair effectively? Are you using products that your hair actually likes? Are you using product that your hair actually needs? Try your best to not let your hair get to the dry state. So you guys should know how your ends feel like when they're really dry. So once you develop a solid routine and you're using products that you normally use, it'll be easier to gauge how often you should moisturize and if your routine is working or not. But just feel your hair out, know your hair out, and just try your best to not let your hair get to the dry state, especially your ends, since they're the oldest part of your hair. They are more susceptible to breakage. This all starts from wash day though. So have a solid wash day. Use a nice shampoo that cleans your hair. Go in with a deep conditioner or a leave-in conditioner that really moisturizes your hair. Or if you need protein, don't forget to keep up on your protein. Keep your moisture protein balance good, and then moisturize your hair, keep your ends moisturized, and you good. But try your best not to let your hair get too dry. I have one more reason for you guys. Wow, my neighbors are really having a time of their lives. Basically, you're doing too much and at one time. Having natural hair is not boring. Of course, you can do a lot of things with your hair. If you're the type of person who loves to switch up their look and try different styles, you can, but not at one time, okay? So just space them out a little bit, and just know that if you do a lot to your hair, you have to keep up with the maintenance of your hair. So you probably have to do a lot more trims and stuff like that, a lot more moisturizing and stuff like that. Listen, doing a lot is high maintenance. So if that's the lifestyle you want, go ahead, live it. But just know this sometimes can inhibit growth or inhibit the length that you retain sometimes, because you're manipulating your head a lot. You're brushing, combing, twisting, putting it in a high ponytail, putting it in a low ponytail, cornrowing, flat twisting, twist out, braid out. If you do all those styles within a week, it's a lot on your hair, and our hair is so fragile. I don't think you guys understand how fragile our hair can be. So just keep that in mind. What I would do and what I usually do, you guys don't have to do it, but if you want, you can. I would find a go-to hairstyle and stick with it for at least a week. Try something new, go back to the go-to hairstyle, stick with that for a week or two, try something new, right? So that in the month or so, you're actually doing something that you're familiar with. You're keeping up with moisturizing your hair with your routine, wearing your hair in a certain way to where you can manipulate it to retain moisture. For me, if I wear a wash and go, or if I wear my hair out, I know within a couple of days my hair is going to be dry, so I'll have to restyle my hair. And depends on what style I do, maybe my hair will stay moisturized longer, or if it's another out style, I know the next couple of days it's gonna be dry again, so I'll have to know, okay, you have to keep up with moisturizing my hair. So you just have to know your hair and know that certain hairstyles require you to do a lot more. That's why I would say don't do too much at one time. Find a go-to hairstyle and try to stick with it as much as you can, and still try your different styles if you want to. You feel me? Make sure that your hair stays moisturized in these styles. It's a style that you can do over and over to develop a routine around, but just don't do too much at one time. To conclude, let me remind you that your hair is growing. Your hair is always growing unless you have a deficiency or something, or you have a certain disease that prevents your hair from growing, then that's a different case. But if you're healthy and well, your hair is growing. To increase that hair growth a little bit so your body can work efficiently, I would suggest that you guys eat healthier, whether that's eating more fruits or adding more fruits and vegetables into your diet and drinking a lot more water. Also exercising so we can increase that blood circulation to carry those nutrients to our scalp. Remember, it's not that your hair isn't growing, it's just that you're having a hard time retaining your length. Whether that's you not keeping up with your trims, you should definitely keep up with your trims. Whether that's you not moisturizing your hair effectively and using the right products, you have to find the right products that works for your hair. Have a nice solid moisturizing routine and try not to do too much at one time with your styles, so you can actually develop a routine around your life, around your hair. That's it for today. Hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know I'm late to the party with this video because it was actually a kind of trending video, but hey, I'm late to the party, but when I'm there, it's lit. Okay, yeah, alright, cool. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. See you guys in the next one. Bye.